Hey sisters, welcome back to my channel. You know I'm always coming to you with those relatable topics, so if you haven't already, please go hit that subscribe button, tell a friend to tell a friend about my channel, and by the looks of the title you already know what we're gonna get into, so let's get right into the video. The video. First things first, I hope everybody is staying safe out there. And by the way, if you're out there having a hot girl summer, sis, I got your back, okay? This video is gonna tell you all the tips and tricks to keep you smelling and tasting down there. Okay, girl, I got you, all right? So go get your favorite snack, get you a little notebook, okay? And I'm about to drop some bombs for you, alrighty? So before intimacy, of course you want to make sure that you're fresh, okay? Sometimes in certain circumstances, maybe you just came from a party with the person, maybe you guys, went on the beach and there was a little bit of running around together, a little flirtatious activity, okay? And that's quite fine, but just know how your body works, okay? So if you're the type of person that sweats easily before any type of intimacy, you need to make sure that you are well kept, all right? Within any event, if you are preparing for a date, of course, you have to make sure you take a shower, lather up really good, okay girl? Lather up, I would say once or twice. Make sure that your pores really penetrate the soap that you're using to prevent odor, okay? If you are waxed up, perfect. If you're in the middle of a wax and it's starting to grow back, do a little touch up, all right? Help yourself out. He won't know the difference, all right? So touch it up with the razor, whatever you use, your Veet, your Nair, whatever you use, honey. Just make sure you touch up down there. Get your armpits down there, okay? And if you can help it, make sure you get that little area that's hard to reach, okay? Because to tell you the truth, down there carries odor too, all right? So make sure you get down there, that little space between the connection of the vagina and the bottom, okay? Get that area real good, scrub it real good, alrighty? I would hope that you would know how to wash yourself properly, but some people really lack in that area, so don't find offense to me being very detailed, okay? I mean no harm, but what have you, make sure that you use your 2 fingers and you spread the lips and you get in the creases of the vaginal area really good. Get around your cherry, okay? Get around your cherry really good with your washcloth and your soap, okay? Of course, you're not gonna put soap near your opening. You're not gonna do that, but you definitely want to make sure you wash in there really good. Get in there really good, because guess what? When you urinate, when you're on your cycle, when you have discharge, when you just had intercourse, there is liquids that stay in those folded places that cause odor. So you want to rinse in there really good, get in there really good, right? So basically, once you're done getting a good scrub it up, dub, all right, you're gonna follow through with your smell goods, all right? So of course, deodorant, all right? You want to get you something like this that has no aluminum in it, that has a natural scent. So this is cucumber and green tea. Of course, they have soft floral scents, but sister, let me tell you something, okay? They have some deodorizers out there that are pretty strong, and it can mess up your situation, because sweat and strong fragrances don't mix, okay? I don't know if anybody ever told you that, but they just don't mix. So the best thing you could do for yourself is to use anything with a soft floral scent, very light, okay? Very light, all right? So that if it decides to mix with your natural body sweat, your natural body odor, it won't be too strong, it won't be overbearing. It'll just be a light floral scent in which your guy could say, okay, well, you know, she just needs to freshen up. But it won't be horrible where he's like, oh my god, what is that? Oh no, I'm never calling her back. You know what I mean? So you gotta be mindful. I use Dove 0% aluminum, and no alcohol, because alcohol actually makes odor worse. Okay, alcohol makes it fuel more, makes it, you know, just, it's too exuberant when you have aluminum and alcohol in one product that's supposed to help your hygiene. It's supposed to enhance your odor, okay? So of course you're gonna go in with your deodorants, you're gonna go in with your smell good lotions, okay? Bath and Body Works, whatever it is. Always remember, keep it light, sis. Keep it light, okay? You don't need heavy perfume products with heavy scents, because it's too much. And sometimes men are turned off by it, to tell you the truth. They are very much turned off by it. If your perfume is stronger than their cologne, it's gonna clash. And you know, men are not for it, because when they smell a woman with strong fragrances on, they start to wonder. They start to think to themselves like, is she hiding an underlying issue? You catch my drift? So always keep it light and simple. Light, sexy, just, oh, she's here, she's arrived, okay? Then after you do your smell goods, okay? After you do your smell goods, if you are going to be intimate and you have it in your mind that you're planning on giving this person some sexy time, some grown activity, okay, I always carry a sample of an expensive perfume in my bag, okay? Not because, you know, I have premeditated plans, but because it's always good to have something in the midst of a situation, okay? So hold on, bear with me. I'm trying to grab my purse so I can show you guys. So in my purse here, I always have a sample of some type of expensive perfume. So this is my favorite, my all-time favorite. This is YSL, okay? My all-time favorite. And I keep this. This is my second sample. It's still practically brand new. I always keep this because guess what? You never know what kind of situation you're going to end up in. And on top of that, I like to add it in places. So this is another reason why I tell you, go light. Go light with the body hygiene products. When you're soaping up real good and you're lotioning up real good, go light, because you're going to need a significant stench to bring off everything. You know what I mean? Should I say stench? No, that's not a good word. You're gonna need a proper scent that'll last you for the entire outing or the entire remainder of events that you are spending with this person, whether it be a dinner date or you're just hanging out, Netflix and chill. Whatever situation is, you want something that's gonna last, okay? Because body soaps don't last. There's things that you need to really pay attention to that allows you to really feel in your femininity, okay? And this does that. So I need you guys to always get a sample of your favorite perfume. This one is very light but gets right to the point, okay? That's what you need. Scents that are light but are sexy and gets right to the point. It makes you feel like a woman, you know. It gives him that vibe like, ooh, like, come get me. You know what I mean? So I put it in various places. Of course, I do the palm. Of course, I do the neck. Of course, I do right here between the boobs, just a little bit. And then you're going to do your inner thighs. You're not going to put it near your vaginal opening. No, 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 no. You're going to put it on your inner thighs, because when you do that, okay, says he starts to kiss on your neck, you know, you guys start to cuddle, you know, holding hands, things of that nature. He kisses you on the hand, he'll smell it. You know, he gives you a hug, he'll smell it right here. You know, you guys are about to be intimate, he's taking off your clothes, he's gonna smell it on your neck and right here. You know, these are focal points that you wanna make sure smell amazing, okay? Apart from washing up real good. Now, when he gets down there, he's gonna smell the fragrance between your thighs, and it's gonna turn him on, all right? Definitely gonna turn him on, because not only did you wash up good, you use soft floral scents that will mix well with this one potent fragrance that is gonna bring off your outfit, it's gonna bring off your vibe, it's gonna bring off everything right, okay? Next, always have you some supplements, okay? These are suppositories, boric acid suppositories. If you had just gotten off your cycle, okay, pop one in before you go hang out with him, all right? Pop one in. Make sure you got that ushy gushy, nice, clean smelling thing going on, okay? Yes, it's perfect and easy to just do a quick reset with a boric acid suppository, all right? You don't have to worry about nothing, all right? Combined with the natural body products that I just told you to use in the shower, you know, your lotions and your deodorants, things of that nature, your little sample that you're gonna put in your focal point areas, it's gonna be perfect. Oh my God, he just might fall in love just by smelling you. Okay, so before intimacy, before going on a date, you want to do those things, all right? After, let's talk about after and during. So let's hit during first. During intimacy, to make sure that you don't, you know, get too sweaty and smell too off during the action, okay, you're going to get you a feminine powder, and this powder has to have talc in it, okay? Don't get a regular baby powder, get something with talc. And I technically right now I don't have a sample to show you, but you could either get the Vagisil one, or there's Summer Eve, I believe, or there's like generic brands at Target and CVS. Get you a powder, girl, okay? Listen, you don't want anything to turn this man off while intimacy, okay? While in the act of intimacy. So you get you one of those powders and you do the various areas. You put some powder underneath your breasts, because when women sweat during intimacy, they sweat typically underneath their breasts first, right? Right. So you put some there. You're gonna put some in the back, in your back area. Just sap it with your back, okay? Because remember, he's always gripping your hips, he's always gripping the small of your back, he's always gripping the area where your bra sits, and that tends to sweat too right there, right? Especially when you're in the groove, all right? So you put some powder there. Sap it up real good with the powder. Don't put a lot, just, you know, make sure it's taken care of, right? And then you're gonna slide in with another deodorant. You could use either one, but I use this one. I actually keep this in my purse too. This is the Secret Outlast for sweat and odor, and this one has aluminum in it, but that's okay because I don't use it all the time. This is just a backup. It's a backup. Listen, always have some type of smell good in your purse. My mama always taught me that. All right, so this is the one that I normally keep in my purse. It's small, it's convenient, he'll never know. And you will put this at the top of your bottom, I would say like the top of the crack of your bottom. You would rub some right there, okay? Rub some right there in the top, just the very top, not in between, the very top, okay? I don't know how to describe it, but the very top, and you're good to go. That way, when you're switching positions and all of those things, he'll get a whiff of this and nothing else. Probably he'll get a whiff of the fragrance that you put between your thighs, but remember that's lower, and you want to take care of the upper. So you're gonna make sure you use a deodorant of your choice at the upper area, upper region of your bottom, okay? Not between your crack, just the upper. All right, so that will take care of during the action, and you will be smelling so good. And even if you get sweaty, it's okay, because you'll still have a soft floral scent enhanced in the atmosphere, and he'll still be turned on and attracted by you, and he won't have a reason to say that he's turned off or that he smells foul scents. He has no reason at all, unless you did something you weren't supposed to do during the act, okay? Last but not least, I want to touch base on after intimacy, because this is important too, guys, because a lot of us women, you know, we know how to get ready for the act, but we don't know how to get ready after the act. And I really want you guys to be prepared, all right? I really want you to know how to have proper hygiene before the act, during the act, and after the act. Is very important. And with being that said, that, oh, I'm stuttering, excuse me. With that being said, I'm sorry guys, allowing the fact that I have a degree in health, and it is my responsibility to make sure that I don't steer you guys in the wrong direction, okay? So for health wise and health wellness, I definitely promote things that ensure good health and hygiene, okay? Anything that means you guys well, I'm for it, especially when it's all natural. So the ingredients or the products that I'm about to share with you now is for aftercare, after intimacy, and these are straight up natural products that you could probably whip up in your kitchen by yourself if you don't feel like buying it, okay? First things first, after intimacy, okay, you tend to be a little bit sore, you have juices gushing, all right, you have a lot of discharge going on, you have a lot of lubricancy still going on because maybe you're still aroused, or maybe, you know, you had one too many orgasms, things of that nature, and it takes a while for your body to bounce back, okay? So I'm gonna tell you some simple products and steps to take care of that, and to bounce back and feel refreshed, and to keep your femininity going, and to always smell good and taste good, okay? Alrighty. So, alright, let's get right into it, okay? First things first, you want to wash up really good, okay? With all those juices, as I explained, you need to get them under control, because too much wetness down there leads to infections, whether it be BV or yeast infections. You know, just like when you leave on a wet bathing suit too long, it causes you to have an infection. So you want to wash up really good, and what I use is this Vagisil with tea tree oil and eucalyptus and rosemary, okay? Now, from a health aspect, when I studied rosemary and tea tree oil, of course, they're antibacterial agents, okay? Rosemary helps the body reabsorb its collagen as far as the skin goes, and tea tree oil kills the germ. So you'll need to make sure that you wash up really good to get rid of any type of infection that may form ahead of time. Okay, you want to always stay ahead of the game. You will always want to stay in control of your hygiene, your feminine hygiene. Okay, so you can use this product to wash up, or you can do a Sitz Bath. And Sitz Bath is really old school, but it definitely is 100% effective as much as taking a shower, okay? And which Sitz Baths are more stronger, all right? So you would get like some warm water in your tub. And I forgot to grab a box of this, but this is what you should put in that water. You want to get some baking soda, okay? Baking soda is, I got baking soda. Okay, no, I'm sorry. That was a joke. I don't have no baking soda. But you want to use baking soda, so use about 1 cup of baking soda per bath, okay? And you want to add some essential oil, so you could do 100% pure tea tree oil to that bath, to that Sitz Bath, excuse me. And you add that baking soda, you soak in it for at least 30 minutes, okay? When you come out, ooh, girl. When you come out, your kitty is gonna be feeling so rejuvenated, so renewed, and squeaky clean, okay? And you won't have to worry about no type of odor at all for months at a time. And this Sitz Bath, I love, love, love. I use it after every menstrual cycle. This just because I want my kitty cat to really soak and get a good, like, just, you know what I mean? Because it goes through a lot, okay? It goes through a lot. Especially when we have men, okay? When we have a man in our life, our kitty goes through a lot, you know. Sexual intercourse changes a lot about our dynamic. It changes our discharge. It changes our wetness. It changes our pH balance, I should say. It changes our cycle. It changes our intimacy tolerance. Like, you know, different men like to have sex in different ways, and you have to accustom your kitty cat to their way of having sex. It's just a lot, you know. You want to know that you're being pleased and that you're pleasing him at the same token. It's a lot, so you got to keep it clean and balanced down there if you want to smell great and taste amazing at all times. And this Sitz Bath will do it. In fact, if you do this Sitz Bath effectively, probably twice a month, you won't even have to use any boric acid suppositories. That's how great it is, okay? But I don't want to lose topic, so let's stay with it. So yeah, use that Sitz Bath if you want to really get in there and recuperate and get between the grooves of your kitty cat, the creases. You know, you want to make sure that your cherry is not too sore, that is washed, cleansed properly, so that you could bounce back from any extracurricular activity during those sexual moments, okay? Because some men are very vivid with playing with the cherry, you know. They like to, it's the most tender area of the vaginal area, and they like to play with it a lot, okay? Whether they're fingering you, or whether they're giving you oral, or whether they're just using the tip of their eggplant, you know, they stimulate that area a lot. So you want to make sure you soak it and get in there real good. All right, guys? Another thing you could do is, if you're not really a natural health nut like I am, you could go in with this new product called Baby Dove, okay? And you could just wash your area with this Baby Dove and be done, okay? So you would add this. It's 100% natural nutrients, 100% hypoallergenic, and it's specifically for sensitive skincare. And of course, you may not have sensitivity down there to certain products, but I would hope that you would want to use sensitive products for sensitive skincare down there, because down there is the most sensitive area that we have on the female body. Okay, so Baby Dove wash is perfect for aftercare, after intimacy. Hop in the shower, use a separate washcloth from the washcloth that you use on your body, and wash down there thoroughly with this. You won't have to worry about a thing. Okay, this will have you feeling fresh, smelling fresh, everything good. Okay, and it keeps out unwanted bacteria. It literally says that right here in the back of it. Keeps out unwanted bacteria. So that's perfect. And what I do is I pair the Baby Dove with this Dr. Teal's Epsom salt body scrub, and this is the lavender, and I just do the creases between my thighs. I just exfoliate between my thighs really good, because this gives like a soft, sexy, a soft, sexy kind of vibe to it. And even if you're like on a vacation and you pair these two together, you can't miss, okay? Because even after, you guys are gonna be playing around a little bit, still being flirty, still being intimate, you know, and you know he's gonna poke his head down there a couple times, whether in the actual act or just playing around. He's gonna be around that area, so you want to ensure that you use products that are gonna make sure that you smell fresh at all times down there. Okay, so I love this, especially when I wax. I go in with this exfoliant on my area, top, side, between the thighs, in those areas. And it keeps me from actually getting any hair bumps or any dark spots and things of that nature. So you could add that too. And oh, girl, I'm telling you, I will never lead you guys astray. But last but not least, remember I said you're gonna have a lot of drainage, you're gonna have a lot of lubrication going on, especially when you got that gushy, tight, wet stuff. Okay, it's just a fact. Okay, when you got that good, it's a fact. All right, so after intercourse, you need something to help you soak up all of that wetness. Okay, you need something to help you stay regulated, to help your pH balance stay regulated. And so I discovered these cloth pads. Okay, these cloth pads are made of bamboo and charcoal. They're 100% breathable, okay, and affordable, and they're convenient because they're cloth. Okay, so it allows for you to have privacy where you're not in the bathroom immediately after intimacy, you know, ripping open a loud rapper, and he has to be all up in your business. Okay, and not only that, these are thin and he will never see it or feel it in your panty line. How about that? I don't know about you, but I know I love being discreet about my thing. Okay, so these are very, very absorbable. Okay, they absorb very well. In fact, I might just get a cup of water just to show you how well it absorbs. All right, the material alone makes these waterproof. All right, so even if you have a little bit of leakage, it won't go beyond this line here. It won't go beyond this line. Your underwear, your panties will not get wet. This material is 100% absorbable and waterproof. Okay, and the great thing about these is they come with 2 buttons, so you could adjust it to your panty line, to the size that you need, the tightness that you need, so that it's very snug and it doesn't move. And also, when you take them off, okay, you fold them like this. You fold them like this, and you button them up like this, okay, and they come with a wet bag. So you put them in the wet bag until you get a chance to do laundry, and if that's the case, you could leave them in the wet bag and throw the whole wet bag in the wash to keep it separate from your regular clothes for whatever drainage or situation you got going on, okay? And it's perfect. These allow for your vaginal area to breathe, okay? The charcoal absorbs in your vaginal opening, and it allows for your vaginal opening to maintain a healthy pH balance. Go Google or research the health benefits of charcoal and you'll see exactly what I'm talking about, okay? The bamboo acts as 100% cotton, but it's even better. A lot of us don't realize that bamboo is actually better than cotton, okay? It really is, because a lot of us are actually allergic to cotton and we don't know that. And our vagina is absorbing these ingredients. Can you imagine? Okay, compare one of these to a regular pad or a tampon that you would get from the local pharmacy store, okay? Whether you shop from Walmart or you shop from CVS or Walgreens, Rite Aid, wherever to get your feminine products, okay, for that time of the month. Even though most of them say 100% organic nowadays, first of all, the average woman spends about $1,900 a year on pads and tampons. Did you guys know that? Well, and at the end of the day, you have to throw them away. You probably throw away about 3 to 4 a day, depending on how heavy your cycle is. Liners are just the same. They say 100% cotton, but they're not 100% cotton because they need some type of chemical to absorb the liquids that are flowing, okay? And the chemicals are within the padding that they put in those pads and in those liners. Well, guess what? You could research this product if you want. As a matter of fact, I have the link in my description. All you have to do is click on my Linktree link, and these are called my natural bamboo liners, and you click on them and you get to research the description, the materials, the lining, the padding, everything that you need to. I promise you guys, you will not go wrong with these, okay? And they're convenient because you get to wash them. You don't have to throw them away and buy more. It's a one-stop shop. Save your whole entire life, okay? Because you don't have to put your livelihood on pause if you're having a situation down there. These completely absorb everything. They help you breathe down there, because that's another thing too. Sometimes after intimacy, we don't have the proper products to allow ourselves to breathe down there. We need to breathe. We need air, okay? It's clustered because we wear sexy panties. Maybe it's lace panties or things of that nature, and our vagina just can't breathe in those sexy panties that we wear, the sexy lingerie that we wear. We need to help it. So if you could help it, these are so affordable. If you could help it after intimacy, after washing up real good and doing all things of that nature, please ensure that your vagina breathes by using one of these cloth liners. You can't go wrong, okay? And remember, these things have long-term health benefits as well. Yes, they do. I told you, I got your back. Now listen, some women suffer from fibroids, some women suffer from PCOS, some women suffer from irregular periods, some women suffer from dryness, some women suffer from odor. All of those things. And I'm not going to tell you that, you know, this is going to solve all your problems, but it's definitely going to help, okay? You won't be suffering as much. You won't have, oh, did I forget? Recurrent BV and recurrent yeast infections. Listen, these help with that because, like I said, bacteria needs heat and, you know, crowded areas to manifest. When you use one of these, you're allowing for it to breathe down there where bacteria can't manifest down there. It can't grow. It won't survive, okay? Not only that, you're absorbing all your discharge, all your natural lubricancy you got going on down there, any type of drainage after your menstrual cycle, you're soaking up all of that in here, okay? After intercourse, if he, what's the word, ejaculated inside of you, any fluids that need to come out, you're gonna get it all in this. And they're washable, and you can wash them with a hypoallergenic detergent. What's better than that? Okay, but as I was saying, as far as long-term health, the more your vagina absorbs the charcoal and the bamboo that is in these cloth liners, is the less you'll have suffering from any of those symptoms that I just named. Because chemicals that are in the other pads that we get from stores, imagine we're sitting on that. We're literally sitting on that all day, every day. Maybe not that intensely, but you catch my drift, right? We have it in our underwear and we're sitting on it, and our vagina is absorbing those chemicals, those quiet chemicals that they put in those things to enhance the ability to absorb. Because every company out there wants their liners and their pads and their tampons to absorb the most, so they have to tweak it. They have to put pads with chemicals and stuff of that nature in there. They want to tell you that their pads will help you not to smell, stuff like that. But if you think about it, they can't just do it just like that, because cotton is something that absorbs everything. So how is it that you're wearing a cotton liner or a cotton pad or a cotton tampon for hours on end and it's not gonna make you have an odor? Just think about it, guys. Come on. They put chemicals in the padding. Versus these where it's bamboo, it's not cotton. Bamboo absorbs differently, okay? And bamboo allows for you to breathe completely, okay? You ever had sheets that are made from bamboo and not cotton? Guys, come on, you're missing out. I don't know what more to say to you, but I don't know. For me, I want to ensure that my long-term health is better than my short-term health, because we indulge in a lot of products that are quick fixes. We may take a supplement or a suppository to get rid of odor, get rid of BV, get rid of yeast infection, get rid of anything we got going on down there, and it clears up really fast. But what about years of masking the issue instead of actually taking care of the issue? So I invested in these and I love them, okay? Anytime I have intercourse, I wear one after washing myself really good with these products, or I use these, and it's not so bad as you think. Don't knock it till you try it, guys, okay? Don't knock it till you try it. I know some of you probably say, oh, well, cloth things are dated, cloth materials are dated. But to be honest with you, there are natural individuals out there that completely believe in cloth products nowadays more than they do anything else. Like, you have people out there that are so natural that they don't even believe in deodorant. They don't believe in toothpaste. Like, these people are healthy though. They're very healthy. So don't knock it till you try it. But these liners are great and they're convenient, and you could just fold them up and put them in your purse and nobody will have a clue, okay? Like I said, you just fold them like this and you snap them closed like this. Boom. Throw them in your purse. Nobody will ever know. And of course you want to protect the side that goes on your vagina, so you can also fold it the other way. You can fold it this way as well. Guys, come on. I would never lead you astray. I want you to always smell good, taste good, and get your life, all right? If you want to have a hot, good summer, that is your prerogative. But make sure you're taking care of down there while you're doing it, all right? And you can never go wrong with these tips and tricks that I just shared with you, all right? So, with that being said, sister, Go get your life and smell sexy while doing it, okay? If you have any questions, comment down below, all right? And somebody asked me, you know, to be honest with you guys, the reason why I did this video is someone asked me on another video that I have. She was having an issue with that, where she was being intimate and she was having odor issues and, you know, things of that nature. And I said, okay, I'm gonna do a video to help out my sisters, because we all need to be on the same page. It's 2022. Everybody should be having amazing sex, great sex, and feeling in their element. They should be feeling like a woman at all times. I totally believe in that, okay? Your confidence should be all the way up there. Anything I could do to help you guys in that manner, I definitely will, because I have the education and the experience to definitely lead you guys down the right path, okay? And so check out these items. They're definitely affordable, okay? For the cloth pads, please make sure to click the link in my description bar. It's the Linktree link, okay? And you'll definitely be able to find these cloth liners. And you'll definitely be able to find these cloth liners, okay? They're affordable, they're quick shipping, and reusable, and absorbs everything, okay? Everything. With that being said, again, guys, please go check out my podcast. Listen to it, subscribe to it if you'd like. I would totally appreciate the support. I've been getting good feedback from my podcast as well. And, you know, you'll see everything I got going on. I appreciate you guys so much. And like I said, if you have any more questions, feel free to hit me up on any of my social medias. Go follow me on all my social medias to keep up with me, because, you know, I'm all over the place. If I'm not on TikTok, I'm on Instagram. If I'm not on Instagram, I'm on YouTube. If I'm not on YouTube, I'm in my emails. So listen, okay, a girl is busy. While you're getting your life, I'm getting my life too. How about that? Okay, so thank you guys so much for watching this video, and please make sure to tell a friend about my channel. Hit that subscribe button. I'll see you soon. All right.